Don't you just love cringing at other people's embarrassing moments and then shouting awkward at your screen? As awkward moments are an essential part of growing up, it's reassuring to see our favorite characters on Nickelodeon and the Disney Channel having their fair share of cringeworthy scenes. And it's even better when it's not deliberate. Enjoy the nostalgia as you watch these awkward scenes from the TV shows of your childhood. See how your favorite actors from the likes of Victorious, Jessie, and iCarly made us all cringe, sometimes unintentionally, and discover behind-the-scenes moments you never knew about, but were also totally awkward.
Please tell me that came from her mouth and not down south.
Extras on TV are usually meant to blend into the background, keeping the spotlight on the stars of the show, but sometimes they do things that grab our attention and make us cringe. Just check out these extras on Victorious. Thanks to this TikTok montage, we can see when they were too bored, too energetic, and just too plain awkward. If Victoria Justice was busting out some songs right in front of us, we'd do more than look bored or yawn, but to be honest, who wouldn't go to the other extreme either? We wouldn't go quite so big on the dance moves as that guy. Props to him for having all that confidence though. Gotta love an enthusiastic dancer, right?
Yeah, we go to school with them.
You'd think that they'd make sure the opening theme is totally on point, given that it appears at the beginning of every episode, but it looks like Max messed up in Wizards of Waverly Place. Or should we say Jake T. Austin awkwardly messed up? He looks down too early after Alex waves her wand upwards at the title of the show. Epic fail, dude! Do you think that Selena Gomez had fun teasing Jake about that cringeworthy mistake, or do you think his slip-up was on purpose? Either way, it certainly looks like Selena noticed his boo-boo. Watch her nudge Jake's shoulder. We know that all you eagle-eyed fans would have spotted it too.
I'll be on my way.
It's so awkward when you achieve something but someone else doesn't, like when Maddie doesn't pass her driving test in Liv and Maddie, but Liv does. The cringe factor is even higher because we see Maddie talking about how much she wants her license and Liv admitting that she'd rather stay a passenger. The fam has to take down all of the congratulations decorations super fast. Then it gets even more awkward when Maddie says that she now knows what it feels like to be a loser.
And you know what I'm talking about, Joey.
Double cringe. The scene just keeps piling on the awkwardness, and we love it.
Why would you purposefully turn into oncoming traffic when you can go up 1 block and make 3 rights?
Anyone who has mistakenly accused an ex of still being in love with them will know exactly how Jessie feels in this cringeworthy scene from Jessie. In the episode called But Africa Is So Far, our girl makes a big error when she misinterprets something her ex-fiancé says. When the group hears a lion roar while out on safari, Brooke says,
Sweetheart, get everyone back into the truck.
Jessie thinks that he's calling her sweetheart and calls it out.
You do still love me.
But Brooke explains that he was talking to Cammy, his girlfriend. Jessie is mortified at her mistake. Even worse, she said it in front of everyone. And Zuri totally nails the atmosphere afterwards as she says,
Awkward.
dream sequences in TV can often be pretty cringy, but Freddy's dance battle dream in iCarly takes the prize as one of the most awkward ever. It's the sort of scene you have to watch from behind your fingers. You're so embarrassed on the actor's behalf. The moment that we're talking about takes place during the episode called I Dream of Dance, and it's certainly the stuff that awkward dreams are made of. Dance battles themselves don't have to make you cringe if they're well done, but Freddy's moves leave a lot to be desired. At least he beats his competitor Zeke, but that's more to do with his mop skills than his dancing skills. And hey, at least he gets the girl in the end, in his dreams at least.
We've seen all the dancing we want to see in one night.
Yeah, I gotta get home.
When you're performing on stage, all eyes are on you. You need to nail every single move. And unfortunately for Hilary Duff, one of her dance moves in the Lizzie McGuire movie stands out for all the wrong reasons. Lizzie's awkward shimmy on stage during her What Dreams Are Made Of song got us all cringing on her behalf. The infamous booty shake has gone down in Lizzie McGuire history as one of the most cringeworthy moments. We've said it once and we'll say it again. This is the stuff that awkward dreams are made of. Perhaps Lizzie and Freddie from iCarly should get together to perform the most awkward dance routine ever.
If all that can happen to Lizzie McGuire, the only thing I know now is I don't know anything.
We're all in favor of a family sing-song. It can be a really sweet moment, but sometimes it crosses the line between sweet and awkward. And that's what happened when Dolly Parton, Billy Ray Cyrus, and Miley Cyrus all sang together on Hannah Montana. Don't get us wrong, we've got fond memories of Miley's show, and we just adore Dolly Parton. But watching them have that enforced sing-song moment makes our toes curl with embarrassment on their behalf. If you thought it couldn't get any worse, just wait until they stop singing and say,
Who said?
There's even a high five. Talk about cringy. At least the studio audience loved it.
Let's go to the phones and see what America thinks.
You gotta feel for Joe Jonas. We all get dry lips sometimes, and it's a totally natural instinct to quickly press them together to moisten them up again. But we don't all have to do it during a movie scene, and we don't all have that awkward moment immortalized for the whole world to watch again, and again, and again. Oh, the shame. When Shane is singing Gotta Find You in Camp Rock, he has to sort out his lips pronto. Fortunately, it didn't seem to put Demi Lovato off her part as Mitchie performing This Is Me. What a pro, Demi. And to give Joe his dues, he carries on despite the cringeworthy moment.
I'm Shane Gray, for crying out loud.
Sometimes our childhood TV shows cross the line with something that's a bit inappropriate for kids, and that can make for a really awkward moment. Just like when Gustavo created a snickerdoodle song in Big Time Rush, you have to listen closely to the lyrics, and then you realize that his tune is all kinds of awkward. It's those opening lyrics when he talks about his, noodle. Sure, noodle can be slang for a term for your head, but it makes us cringe. Fun fact time, Steven Glickman, who plays Gustavo, actually wrote the song Snickerdoodle on My Noodle, and he revealed on Twitter that he gets paid royalties every time that episode airs. Nice.
You write songs because that's what you love doing.
We've all had moments when we've looked in a mirror at a hair salon and wanted to cringe, but nothing beats the awkwardness of when Luke gets a reverse mohawk in Jessie. Talk about a bad hair day. As Emma says, it looks like he had a fight with a lawnmower, and Luke most definitely lost. His reaction when he sees his reflection is hilarious. It's not surprising that the haircut went wrong, given that it was Bertram rather than a professional stylist that did it. Bertram not only did it, but he also let Luke walk out looking like an idiot, in Luke's words, and Emma doesn't make him feel any better.
You always look like an idiot. Now you just look like an idiot with a bad haircut.
Burn. At least everyone else's bad hair days look a whole lot better. When someone does something impressive, it deserves a big reaction. Your jaw may drop in surprise. Your eyes might open wide, but those sorts of major reactions should be reserved for seriously impressive moves. We're not talking about a little ribbon action here, which is why it's so hilariously awkward when everyone's so amazed by Lizzie's ribbon dance skills in the Lizzie McGuire episode called I've Got Rhythmic. We couldn't help but cringe as their jaws dropped. Even Coach Kelly looked like she's just watched an Olympic performance. But all Lizzie was doing was a figure eight with a ribbon and then a spin. The slow-mo takes it to an even more cringeworthy level. Talk about an overreaction.
I find the thing I'm great at, and it's the stupidest thing in the world.
We also love hearing about actors' most cringeworthy scenes in their behind-the-scenes revelations. Take Jason Earls, for example. He revealed his most embarrassing moment on set as Miley Cyrus's brother in Hannah Montana. He used to play a game with Miley called the Gas and Go, which involved passing wind. It got too awkward when another actor got involved. That was when they filmed the Bad to the Chrome episode in season 3 with Vicki Lawrence. Jason farted in a car, and Vicki didn't realize. She wanted to smell that new car smell, but got the brunt of Jason's bad smell instead. It was so bad, they had to stop taping. Ugh, cringe.
I am not gonna apologize to that woman.
It's bad enough having one awkward moment behind the scenes on set, but it's even more cringeworthy when you have several moments, like Rowan Blanchard did. The actor who played Riley in Girl Meets World repeatedly had awkward moments on set. She revealed that nobody was as klutzy as her on the Disney Channel show. She admitted that she's the klutziest person around. Rowan revealed that she managed to trip going up the stairs on a daily basis. She didn't know how she did it, but she managed to do it every single day.
Never mind. This just got really awkward.
Rowan wasn't the only one to feel awkward messing up behind the scenes of Girl Meets World. Ben Savage, who plays Corey, also used to make cringeworthy mistakes too. For Rowan, it was being klutzy, but for Ben, the mistakes came out of his mouth rather than his legs. He admitted that his particular area of awkwardness had all to do with names. Ben revealed that every now and then, he would mess up the characters' names in front of the live studio audience. He'd call a character by the actor's name in the middle of the take, and that meant that they'd have to stop rolling and start the scene again. Although Ben admitted that he found it very embarrassing to have these awkward moments, the audience had a ball watching him mess up.
I don't really think we've ever made a mistake.
No, we have never made
We're
a mistake.
professionals.
Miley Cyrus experienced a major milestone on set, and it created a seriously awkward moment for the young star. The actor and singer got her first period during the show, and to make matters even more mortifying, she was wearing white pants at the time. She revealed it was so embarrassing, but she couldn't leave as she had to be on set, so she was crying and begging her mom to help her out. Poor Miley. It just goes to show that some of the most awkward moments on our childhood TV shows happened off screen, so we never even knew. But now we we do?
Anyway, it's been quite a year for you. Lots of changes.
Which of these awkward moments made you cringe the most? What was your most cringeworthy childhood moment? Remember to hit that subscribe button to be the first to hear about our new videos. Thanks for watching.